Yes, he is. He's gonna pop the ghost, and oh my god, they can't escape from the Aurelion Sol. A triple kill, a quadra kill for Jin, a pentakill for Jin. A new Korean Aurelion Sol player has emerged on the ladder. He's going by the name PKMN Trainer Blue and PKMN Trainer Red. These accounts are both ranked #1 and #2 best Aurelion Sol players in the world. He has a master account with a 76.3% win rate, and he has a Diamond 1 account with an 82.9% win rate. He also does something a little bit different from other Aurelion Sols. He's going Night Harvester into Cosmic Drive, which is pretty interesting because it seems like Aurelion Sol has mana problems even when you go to mana item like Lost Chapter. Now let's go ahead and hop into his games and see exactly what this guy does to deal with Night Harvester and his mana problems. I'm really interested in to see how he plays out the lane. He is running Time War, Titanic, and Electrocute Tree, so pretty basic rune setup. He's facing the Syndra, which honestly is a pretty bad matchup for Aurelion Sol. He decided to take Ghost this game, which seems pretty interesting to me. I like take Flash Ignite every single game, so I'm curious to see how he utilizes this. Just a reminder, guys, I'm looking to upload another video this week, so make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see that, and just to support me, I'd really appreciate it. Now, he did run the Corrupting Pot first, it looks like. Now, the Syndra lane, you kind of just want to play for a neutral wave, in my opinion, trying to dodge all of her Qs, not taking bad trades, but he is playing in Korean. This is on his Master's account. It's around 200 LP. Of course, the runes and OP.gg information are going to be on the screen right now. And he's going to get to lane instantly dodging that Q, which was pretty nice. Dodges another Q. This guy seems to be scripting. Again, this is a completely raw reaction. I have never seen this VOD before. Turns on W, instantly procs Electrocute. Holy, that did so much damage for some reason. 5 CS to 4. Looks like Syndra wants to get Prio here, so Mr. Trainer Blue is going to land the stun, get a nice little trick. He's already in kill range, the Syndra. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Ignite. Syndra trying to do as much as she can to get Mr. Trainer Blue. He's gonna pop the Ghost random. This is interesting. Is this a solo kill? He pops the Corrupting Pot for the burn? Oof, I feel like he could have flashed auto there maybe to kill. He's instantly gonna Ghost. They're gonna call that out in chat. I'm not sure if that's even worth it. The flash Q, not gonna quite get it. Almost gets the auto. Oh my god, this guy plays so aggressive with the Ghost here. Well, that's gonna be flash for flash. He actually used all of his Corrupting Pots, so it seems like he's playing super aggressive. Gonna E in. Does he actually get this Q? Oh my god, so beautiful. Instantly throws down the E in order to gap close. I've actually never gotten a kill like that before. Just like Eing straight towards him and then Qing. So honestly, really well played. That's gonna be Syndra TP. He's gonna get a reset here. Now let's go ahead and see what he buys. It's 19 CS to 17. He grabs a Dark Seal and boots and a Pink Ward, the absolute classic first back. And he's just gonna head back to the lane here. I've been streaming every single day, guys, so if you guys want to check that out, my link is going to be up right now if you want to watch me play League of Legends. Also will be in the description, and I really appreciate if you check that out. Gonna get back to lane here. Doesn't quite dodge the Q. Good thing to know is this Syndra took Airy, so she's supposed to hit a little harder, but it seems like this PKM Trainer Blue does not give a fuck. No roam opportunities on the map quite yet, it looks like. And he's just gonna play for the lane. He's got a nice little solo kill here. 1 kill to 23 CS to 23 CS. Lee Sin coming for a gank here. He doesn't get the cannon, but lands the stun. I think this should be a kill. The W to the Q. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Lee Sin actually pressed E before queuing onto the Syndra, so Lee Sin definitely trolled that for Mr. Aurelion Sol here. Now, I know I did another video on a Korean A-Sol guy, but I'm not sure if this is the same player, so let me know if you guys know. He is going to opt out to stay here and try and shove the wave before he resets. I think surely after this wave, he's just going to try and back here and instantly gets the back. Syndra might look to cancel, but it doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and see what he grabs here. Grabs a Tome, I believe. He's going to do the Time Warp thing. Just a little tip. If you have Time Warp Titanic, you take Inspiration Tree second. What you want to do is you want to Time Warp once you get out of the fountain, go back in the fountain, Time Warp again, boom, 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 switch, switch, and it just helps you get out of the base way faster. So a little small tip for you guys. Now again, guys, a lot of these A-Sol players and high elo, it's 5 minutes into the game. You haven't seen him go for any roam opportunities. You would think that, oh, A-Sol is a roamer. You should be roaming every single second of the game. But this guy just wants to play for the waves. He wants to get a good roamer timer in, and he wants to roam off that just so he minimizes his losses, which is exactly what he's doing. but he's looking for this bot roam here. Gonna queue up the Syndra, instantly land a huge trade, pops the Ghost. Auto. He popped his Corrupting Pot for the burn damage, but Syndra, he surely goes down the R buffer to cancel the Hecarim E. A beautiful way to disengage from that fight. Really well played by him. Now he's just gonna head back to lane here. It seems like there's something going on with the Hecarim fight here. Let's see if he goes to this. He's just gonna be off to the side here. Lee Sin goes in, the Q lands. Lee Sin grabs the kill onto the Syndra, and of course he grabs an assist, so that's also good. He's probably just gonna end up shoving this wave, maybe going for plates and then get a reset. Let's see what he does. He's gonna shove this wave and instantly eat to the play here. Can he save him? He gets a nice little stun onto Hecarim, but I think he honestly just killed himself. And surely Lee Sin dies here, so a little misplay by him. He thought he could save the lead, but in my opinion, he should have just either played for a plate or just instantly reset after shoving the wave. He also finished his Sork shoes off the death, which I definitely respect. Movement speed is really, really good on Aurelion Sol. And he's just gonna head back to lane here. It looks like he's gonna miss this whole wave, which is quite unfortunate. Luckily, it's only 49 CS to 57, but if he misses another wave, it could be pretty detrimental. And he's just gonna get back to lane here with these Sork shoes. He probably got the Sork shoes just because he doesn't want to get hit by Syndra Qs, and as you know, the more movement speed you have, the harder it is for Syndra to hit her Qs. Again, no good roam opportunities just yet. I suspect we're about to see one soon. Gets a nice little ward down. Seems like his fundamentals are pretty good. His vision is good. His wave management is pretty solid. He's just gonna shove this wave one more time. Maybe he can find a roam opportunity off this cannon wave. He decides to path through here. Maybe he's looking for this topside roam. I don't think it's doable, but he might just look, and it looks like he's just gonna go off map. A little tip with Aurelion Sol, if you just walk off map, you don't even have to roam or anything. It creates pressure for your team, meaning an Aurelion Sol is missing, he has E up, so that means the enemy side laners have to respect Aurelion Sol being missing. And he's actually gonna look to this play here. He's gonna path up here, but Syndra gets a nice little dodge onto the stun. Maybe he can get a solo kill here. He's trying to look for it, but the flash R, I actually don't think he gets this. Let's see though. Oh my gosh, Ghost, he's gonna auto. He activates the Q a little bit too early. Here comes Hecarim coming down. I think he should die here. Hecarim is gonna come down, him toward his base, and no flash, no R. He only has a stun, but let's see if he gets out. He's gonna use that W moon speed. Here comes Renekton. He's probably gonna get stunned up, and he's just gonna instantly pop by the Renekton. Really well played. Renekton might just go 3-7. This is not looking like a good early game for Mr. Trainer Blue. He's actually gonna go start building towards his Night Harvester, getting that Hextech Alternator. I'm noticing this guy plays insanely aggressive. I thought I was an aggressive Aurelion Sol player, but this guy is just perma going in like for every single solo kill he sees, which I definitely respect. Costed him 2 deaths. He only has 60 CS to the 80 CS. He is 20 CS behind, so curious to see how he comes back from this little hiccup he had. And he's just gonna collect this fat minion wave, and he's just gonna shove another wave as we see Syndra trying to get a little pick off. He has the scuttle, so he just wants to crash this and maybe look for a roam opportunity. Should definitely go for this play, which it seems like he does. One auto will surely do it, and he's just gonna skedaddle out of there with his nice little 160 gold. And here's a play going off in the bot lane. Renata, this is the new champion. Let's see if they can get anything done. Drops the R. That R goes really slow. Looks like Trainer Blue decides to come down here for the roam. Misses the Q. The Lee Sin Q is going to land to the Nautilus. Hecarim is going to drop the R. The kick is going to come from Lee Sin. So much is going out. And he falls again. Now he is 1-3-2. Another play that has gone bad for his team. But spoiler, this is a victory. So he comes back. I'm actually curious. I have no idea what this set is doing. He's going to decide to go in. He's also gonna fall. That is pretty interesting. Again, this is a victory, so he does come back from this. But let's see how he exactly comes back with it. He's gonna get his blasting one. He needs a couple more 100 gold for that Night Harvester. Now, I'm noticing that he's actually doesn't seem to be losing mana that much. I think he's just really good at being efficient with his mana, it looks like. He sees an opportunity bot. Cassiopeia overextended here. Let's see who the kill goes to. Surely goes to Jin here. Can he land a Q onto Nautilus? Q is gonna go. Q goes actually a little wide, but he actually just gives the kill to Jin. A nice little double kill for his AD carry. And he's just gonna go ahead and E back to lane here, which is interesting for 1 minion. but maybe he can get a solo kill opportunity. Stun does land. That's so much damage. The R is gonna pop off. Does he have flash? But doesn't even need it. This is exactly where the Hex Tech alternator comes in. He's doing so much damage with that extra 85 magic damage. So that was pretty insane. That was so much damage. He's gonna drop the Q here. The stun is gonna land with the Heckram, and surely Heckram falls and he gets another easy kill, now being 3-3-3. Nice. 77 CS, 104, so he's down quite a bit. He's slowly coming back in the gold with these plates. Let's see what the gold difference is. Now, he actually has the gold lead despite having the CS deficit. It's probably to his kills. He gets a nice stun onto the kite. Oh my gosh. Almost goes down to the Cassiopeia, but just gonna boop, 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 and gets a nice... He just got 4 kills in like the past 1 minute and also grabs the dragon. So a nice little throw from the red team here. And he's just going to go ahead and back. Does he have enough for the Night Harvester? Not to mention he also has 10 Dark Seal stacks. And he grabs that Night Harvester. Let's see this in action. Unfortunately, Syndra is going to grab the turret, but he doesn't care. He's got that nice little Night Harvester. Now I'm expecting him to pop kids now, right? Little skirmish going on the top lane. A 1-for-1. He's gonna eat to the play here. He sees Heckram invade Lee Sin's jungle. Will he be able to pick up a kill here? And the smite to heal from Lee Sin, but he's trying to space roll. Lee Sin still does fall. He doesn't have R or anything, but he does have flash. Here comes Renata. Renata actually picks up to the kill onto the Heckram. Q doesn't land. He's stunned up. He grabs the R. A nice little flash from Syndra. Stills go down by the Renata. And Renata is just kind of 1v9ing. Does Renata actually live here? A triple kill for the Renata. The Renata is 5-2 now. That's a nice little fed Renata. Speaking of Renata, let me know what you guys think of Renata in the comments. I think she's kind of bad. I think what they did is they gave her a really OP ability, which is her revive thing, and then made her all her other abilities garbage. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. He's going to go ahead and get a reset off here. Let's see what exactly he grabs. He's going for that Kodak. You could only assume he's going for that nice cosmic drive. He wants to go Omega fast. If you guys don't know, Night Harvester actually gives you movement speed as well, 25%. So I guess he likes to stack that up with cosmic drive so he can go super fast, but he doesn't want to commit to phase rush, which is interesting. And he looks like he just wants to go in the side lane here and try and just get gold XP for himself. Trying to catch out this Renekton, but nice little spacing. The Jin W lands. The R is going to go off. I think Renekton actually dies if Jin lands one more shot, but he doesn't get it. Pops the ghost. A flash W stun from Renekton. The Q is going to go down. Not going to quite get him. The R just goes a little bit wide. A TP is going to come out from set here. Heckram gets stunned up, and the R is going to go. Heckram just absolutely gets obliterated. So does Syndra. And you could just go ahead and say that was all our Space Dragon's doing. He baited the Renekton and got free 2 kills for his team. He's 5-3-7, 106 CS. He has a nice little 25 CS deficit from the Syndra, but again, it doesn't really matter this game because he has just way more kills. And if you look at the gold, he's actually gapping the Syndra by 1,000 gold. Now, this guy seems to have an interesting playstyle. We really did not see any like roams early. I don't know if it's like different. Maybe the game is like there's no roam opportunities this game. Maybe he actually roams a lot, but at least from this game, it looks like he just plays nice and consistent. He plays really aggressive in lane and goes for a high percentage ease. Now, I'm curious to see if he decides to upgrade that Dark Seal at 10 stacks, but I wonder if he's going to get like a stopwatch maybe before he does that. That's what I like to do. Again, just going into the side lane here, collecting gold. Here's a play going on the top lane. They're going to drop Rift. Set is going for a solo kill, it looks like. But, I mean, it's just a wet noodle of light. Nothing's really going to go on there. Now, he's hovering to this top. Like, he's looking to E behind Renekton. Probably get a dive off, but Renekton just respects it. And he's just going to back off. The speed boost is going to come out from the Renata, but not going to quite get him. They do have one more charge onto the Rift Herald. Surely it charges up one more time, and they grab this turret. Renekton stepping up a little bit too far here. The set R is going to come down. That is just a complete hit by the Renekton. They're kind of going for a base race here. 3 of them are going to back to counteract this. In my opinion, they should have just kept pushing. Why not base race? Set is just going to go in the top lane here. Grab this turret. Dragon is up. And he actually is going to stun up Heckram. He's just perma-CC'd. The stuns have been really good from Trainer Blue, I have to say. Jin gonna try to fire some shots. He's gonna get that Q. Now, this is where that extra movement speed comes in. Again, if you have that movement speed onto Aesol, your Aesol Q scales with movement speed, meaning the longer you can stay with it, the bigger it gets. So the extra movement speed must be doing a lot. He gets his Cosmic Drive here. Now, we are about to see a super duper fast Aurelion Sol. Heading back to the mid lane here, they're going to try and ARAM and break this turret here. Now, a TP is going to come out from the red team. I'm not sure if they know about this. Here comes Syndra. The Nautilus R is going to come down, and I think it's just Renata that gets cast out, but Hecarim trying to look for the Aesol. Not going to quite get it. A Hick is going to put them back. Does he have R enough to finish? He actually does not have R up, so... Wow, Renata actually lived? Just kidding. So that's a nice little shutdown going over to the Syndra here. Things are going towards the Baron. Syndra is going to walk up. The Q is going to land. Goes for the invisible Q, but doesn't quite get it. Syndra almost dies there. And it looks like he just wants to reset. Now, I'm noticing he's like rationing his abilities. He's pressing W only when he needs to, as he's running Night Harvester into Cosmic Drive, which gives him no mana. But luckily, Lee Sin gave him this blue buff. And here's a play going on in the mid lane. He tries to land the Q, dodges the stun, R almost hits the cast. I guess it just doesn't matter. Oh, looks like Lee Sin is trying to go for the kick flash. Set, he's gonna drop the R, the nice W. Does anyone die though? And the movement speed actually was enough to kill the Syndra here. A Q lands to the Nautilus, the flash away from Nautilus. Renekton is just gonna come in. This is a straight clown fiesta. Does he die though? Ignite. And unfortunately, he is going to drop. I actually think that's the end of the game, surely? But if you look at the replay, they actually don't end here, so... Kind of curious how. Cassiopeia is up in 2 seconds. Maybe she just 1v9s. 9 seconds onto the Nautilus. The Q is going to land. The kick is going to kick towards team. Does he get one, though? Good Zhonya's. This is a great stall from the Cassiopeia. Oh, here comes Syndra and Hecarim, and unfortunately, they're look to be able to defend this push here. And this is quite the overextend from the blue team. That's a couple of kills going over to the Hecarim, which is not really ideal. Now we see that our lovely Space Dog goes up. He actually decides to get Medjai's, which definitely respect. He wants to get at least 10 stacks so he can get that extra 10% movement speed. For some reason, he decides to walk back. Oh, I'm just kidding. He's trying to look for an EQ, I believe. They are pinging towards this Baron. They really want to set up for that. I'd recommend getting mid-prio into the Baron, which is exactly what he's trying to do here. Oh, he's actually going to E towards the Syndra. Oh, the flash RQ. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy. Let's go ahead and watch that one more time. I kind of missed it. He decides to go into the mid lane here. He walks up, E's, gets Q, canceled the flash RQ. Q lands, just instantly pops. The Night Harvester coming in handy with that extra magic damage. Just completely destroys the Syndra. They're going to look for this Baron now. This should go over to his team, but they are going to try and contest. The R goes down, just E's Renekton. That's kind of funny. Now, they don't want to flip it, so they're just going to slowly back off. It is going to be a 4v5 situation. I recommend that they take this. This is a good zone by Set. He's just going to R, Hecarim away just to secure the Baron. Renekton looking to contest, but I think Set will die. I think it's... Oh, actually, Lee Sin just goes in. That nice little R. W doesn't quite land. Here's just our Space Dragon trying to kill this Renekton. He doesn't have Rylai's. I think Rylai's would have been really good this game, but he decided that he needed Cosmic Drive to go Omega fast. He's gonna get a nice little back here. He's gonna get another Hextech Alternator. I'm not really too sure. Maybe he wants Shadow Flame, I think. Now, a dragon is gonna come up here. We're working up to one of the last fights to end the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this Korean player. Let me know if you guys want me to review more of these guys' games. He seems to be a really solid player, of course. I mean, he's ranked the #1 and #2 Aurelion Sol in the world. The TP is going to come out from Set. Surely this dragon goes over to the blue team here. And we're working towards this last fight here. Syndra going to try and pop the R. And they want to try and fight a right angle. Lee Sin gets stunned up. He's a little low. Maybe he looks for a re-engage here. Fight's about to happen in a couple of seconds here. Let's see what happens. Lee Sin is going to posture his back. Doesn't quite get it. Set actually goes in for the engage here. The R is going to come out from Renata. The Q is going to land onto the Nautilus. Nautilus goes down. Look how fast he is. He's just in the center of their team, just hitting his stars. Boom, 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 boom. Look how fast he is. He's going to pop the Ghost, and oh my god. They can't escape from the Aurelion Sol. A triple kill, a quadra kill for Jin, a pentakill for Jin, and that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. And the Syndra is going to go ahead and leave the game. They're going to FF. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.